G'day, and welcome back to your daily Karens, Karens, and they know good, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. First up here, we've got an old man who's extremely annoyed at the person behind the camera because they apparently were swerving around, driving slightly recklessly on the road, so decided to participate in a bit of road rage.
I'm not listening to you.
Yeah, kiss my ass. You'll end up killing somebody in this piece of shit.
God bless you. Have a good day.
Hey, yeah, God bless
God bless
you.
you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, what'd she do?
Yeah, I have to put gas in. I couldn't gas in my car.
She come blasting through traffic, and we were stopped, and she comes swerving by me, and just missed in front of my truck, and got from the fast lane to the slow lane, and kept on hauling ass. She thinks she owns the fucking road with her fancy ass turbocharged Mercedes-Benz.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Have a blessed day.
Well, more people like me need to do.
I'm young. I'm listening to you. I respect him. I'm listening to him. I respect him. I'm listening to him. He's my elder. He's an old man. He's my elder.
If what you're saying is true, that she was driving recklessly on the road because of her vehicle and is not really great at controlling it, then yeah, I would understand why you're upset, but doesn't mean you hop out of the car at the next gas station that they stop at and start screaming and yelling at them. That's not going to fix the issue either. That's just going to cause more problems, especially for yourself. This taxi driver refuses service this person because apparently they're having technical issues, but the person behind the camera claims that it was another reason that they said before she started recording. Here's a clip.
You refused to take me to the airport. You refused me.
I'm not. My car is a technical problem.
Your car does not have a technical problem.
Come on, see.
I have this whole conversation on video. You just told me you would not take me to the airport with a meter. You would not take me to the airport.
I have a camera here. I have a camera
Yep,
here.
okay, yep, let's see.
No,
Yep.
please,
No,
please.
no, it's too late. It's too late, sir. It's too late. Touch me. I dare you to fucking touch me. I dare you. Too late. No, it's too late. You know you're getting reported. No, I don't care. You're a taxi. You're a city taxi.
The lady here claims that she recorded the entire thing, including what the guy said in refusing her beforehand. Obviously, she hasn't posted the full clip or didn't actually record the entire thing and is just lying to try and get her way with the taxi driver here. Either way, he's already refused service. There's not particularly much you can do about that. They have the right to refuse service for any reason. If it turns out that reason is discriminatory, then there are legal consequences for that, but that doesn't help you in the here and now. You're just best off moving on, trying to find another taxi, because recording them and annoying them isn't going to fix the current problem. Here we have an angry woman in McDonald's.
Let's see how you feel if you want to get hurt by a man, bitch. You got me up, bitch. Take that weave out your head, ass bitch. Try me and see, bitch. Try me. You can try me out here, bitch. Try me. Take that weave out. Look like the chimpanzee, bitch, monkey, bitch that you are. Come on out here, bitch. I'm sick of you jealous ass bitches. 50? Yes, that's me.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Opie's little addition made me giggle at the end. Oh man, it's funny just seeing people get upset over McDonald's of all things. It's always funny because it's just like the most lowbrow, low anything stuff and you're going off your head about it. Nice. This person supposedly used to work at a restaurant and eventually left the business, and not long later they started up their own food truck thingamy-bob business and are using recipes that are very, very similar, if not identical, to the restaurant they were previously in, and here's where things implode.
You're scamming me.
But they pay for that though.
Give them their money back.
It's our pit.
Give them their money back. I'm East Texas.
This is our name.
Give them their money
Palestine,
back.
Texas is East Texas. She's
East
not
Texas.
from
I'm the
East
one from
Texas.
Palestine. She's scamming. No, she's not from Texas. She stole the pit.
You're not from East Texas, man. Hell no. This is our name. This is our name.
We normally
get an
Yeah.
email
This
from
eye sauce. Apple, you know nothing about putting. You know nothing about putting apple
No, nothing about East Texas.
cider. Twice baked potatoes is my grandmother's. My grandmother's dead. Hell no.
Yeah.
That's my grandmother's recipe.
Work with us.
Something we do.
Get an email, right?
Hell no, this shit over with.
About what?
Hell no. I put my own.
No, I did get an email.
You don't know.
I got an email with 2 flyers.
East Texas barbecue right here. This guy
Yeah,
here.
and that shit, I don't underhanded
This is a
ass shit.
scam.
Fuck you, man, for real. East Texas barbecue. That's my grandma. That's my grandmother. What the? I got your. Take that shit down.
Oh.
No,
Straight up. That's what the beef today. That's over with.
no,
Straight
you're
up.
recording it, and I'm calling the police.
Call the police.
I am.
Fuck.
This is so not how you handle anything along these lines. Look, if they actually legitimately stole a recipe, recipes are technically, in theory, trade secrets. And if they did work at your business at one point and have left and are now using the exact same recipe, yeah, you probably got a legal thing that you can go for some legal recourse against them for. But that's about it. And you've probably now caused problems for yourself because you've come over and started trashing all their stuff that they're using for their business, they can now chase after you legally. It's like, this is the dumbest way to do this. And an NDA doesn't solve anything. In this one, in my personal opinion, non-competes are good to be gone because they're also sucky practices. If this is legitimately they are using the exact same recipe, then that's just trade secrets that they're violating, and they can get in some serious shit for that. But that's how you handle this, not whatever this is. So this kid's done some damage to his car at some point, to the point where it got towed by a tow truck into the tow yard, yada yada yada. Here he's come later to get his car back for some reason. Not enough's really been explained here. Basically though, he's come here and they've pulled the car back out of the yard with the tow truck, dragging it along. And well, the kid's reaction is something to say the least.
Damaging my car. This was wedged in my tire on one of the turns you took.
Dude, are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Listen.
Oh, I promise you, it's not a good move. Not a good move. You know who I am.
Listen,
Put your
back
hand
up,
up.
back up.
Put your hand up.
Back the
Here again.
back the up now. Okay?
Oh my. You don't want. I promise you don't want it. I promise you don't want it, Max.
Listen, I'm gonna walk away from him.
Max.
Listen, don't
I
ball up
promise
your
you don't
fist
want
at me,
it.
dude.
I promise you. Put your hand down. I promise you don't want it, Max. I promise you. You don't know who I am.
You wrecked your car, dude.
And you
Had nothing to do with you wrecking your car.
loser. You pulled my car over bumps, you loser. That's why
You need to
pick it
control
up.
your son.
You picked the car up. You don't drag it. Look. Look. Look at the bottom. They're dragging it over bumps. You gotta lift it.
It was already damaged, dude.
So you don't.
That is from the other car that stuck it. That's from the
I
time.
watched this go in. I watched it go
Do me a
in.
favor. Get him the
Here, okay, get out of here.
The car tore down a flatbed. Why does he?
Dude, he's mad because I dragged it out the yard from the back. The car's all already. Yeah.
God,
You're gonna kill me.
Max,
Yeah.
Max, I'm not scared of you. I'll knock you out.
I don't want
Go
you to
to
be
jail.
scared of me.
I'll knock you out. Go to jail.
You do what?
Who are you? Who are you?
guys, you're making it
Let him
worse.
just
Get out of here.
I know,
Take him
I'm
out of here.
trying.
Get out of
You're
here.
making it worse. You're making
take him out of here. Take him out of here.
Please, God. Please.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
So stupid, idiot.
That's it. Just let him go.
I'm gonna call the cop. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna call not my.
Relax, man. What's his name? Josh, relax. Relax.
You don't know who I am, Max. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am.
You don't know who he is. You don't know who I am.
You're calling the police, God.
So let's get the for these three stooges do that. Let's get the
Out of here.
Josh.
I'll come back to see you for every accident you did in my car. You fat, lazy piece of shit. Fat. Get it up.
Wow. I feel sorry for you.
That was a lot to say that is I don't know what to say about that one. That is just an insane, crazy reaction. And yes, the adults of the situation, none of them were helping it whatsoever. Like, the guy behind the camera, a few occasions did attempt to say, hey, just calm down, bro. There's no need for this. But then also at the same time, there was points where he continued to poke at the kid. And of course, he's going to continue to explode in the matter he already was. And the mother wasn't really doing her best to attempt to get the kid to calm down and getting the kid to just walk away and just cool it. And things like that. It's just like everything about this situation I just look at and it just seems like no one really wanted to handle this in the correct way. And yes, in my opinion, if you're old enough to drive a car, you're old enough to at least understand the consequences of your actions in certain things, especially when driving. And this is just one of the consequences of your action. You crashed your car, you wrecked it, and damn, that's a pretty good looking, pretty decent car. That wouldn't have been cheap, to say the least. So yeah, it's logical that you're upset, but acting like this is not going to help anyone, especially if you do actually get physical. It's just going to make things worse for yourself in many different ways, and that's probably not what you want to do. Here we have a ultimately just wild situation occurring here. For some reason or another, the police are trying to get the woman out of this car, but she seems to not give up and not want to give in to being pulled over by the cops and does some ridiculous action.
Nah, her axle broke.
Oh, no, he can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's a girl. Yeah, she's going crazy over these. She's trying to go crazy for Monacos, man.
Getting everything.
Yeah, she's still trying to go. Look. Stop the car. Stop the car.
I'm gonna go get us shooting.
Oh, she cooked. Oh, that shit crazy. Holy shit. Yo, Johnny going crazy. Oh, bro, she got... Hey, right out, man. Watch out, Brody. Watch out, Brody.
Goddamn door.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. Like, genuinely speaking, you thought you're gonna get away? If you somehow did manage to pull away from here, it would just initiate a cop chase, and you'd inevitably get caught at some point in the future, and then you'd have to deal with a buttload more charges than what you would have if you just simply got out and stopped when they first tried to get your attention and get you out of the car. And honestly, I would say you're quite lucky you didn't get trigger-happy police officers, because going from what I've seen in America, there are certain police officers that would use this as a justified reason to shoot. Because, you know, you're still moving in a car when police are actively trying to get you out of the car, potentially injuring someone. So, I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't get why you didn't give up, but geez, you are very, very lucky, because it could have been so much worse. This clip's an interesting one. So, according to the person behind the clip here, this red wagon was stolen out of their front yard earlier this day. And later on, they come across a person at the gas station who has this exact same red wagon. Which is weird, isn't it? Anyway, later on, they find the same person out the front of a Taco Bell. And so they decide to go up and take a good look at the red wagon, discovering something that proves that it's there.
mine. So I need you to get your stuff out right now.
What do you mean?
This is mine. This wagon. Yeah, okay, that's bullshit. My wagon just left, and y'all be walking across, stealing people's shit, and I need you to take your stuff out immediately.
No.
You have literally 10 seconds. I don't care.
No,
10
this
seconds.
is mine. I actually bought this.
Huh?
No.
Come here. Come here.
No,
Come
this
look.
is mine.
Yeah. She don't even want us to look.
Please. What are you talking about? Look at what? Hey! Look! Hey, come on now.
Yeah, this is ours. Yep, this is ours.
How? No, it is not. Stop! Would you stop? Oh my God!
Hey.
She stole my shit, and I'm getting it back.
Okay, ma'am, all you have to do was come and say something.
For what? She came to my property and took my stuff, so I'm gonna come in hers. Say something if you want to.
Okay, I can call the police.
You call the police because she stole my shit.
Okay, well, I can call the police.
Call the police.
Probably the one thing about this entire clip that I just want to say, throwing shade at the Taco Bell manager for coming out trying to find out what in the world was happening out front of their store is a bit, I don't think was necessary, because I would get her position. Like, she just sees outside of the door a pair of people come up to this person sitting down at the table, look at their wagon, then rip stuff out of their wagon, take the wagon and attempt to walk away. Of course you're going to be curious, what the hell's happening here? Are they just straight up robbing her or something? What in the world's going on here? So of course she's going to come out and go, what's happening? I'm going to call the police. Ultimately, according to a follow-up clip, the Taco Bell manager backed off and didn't get the police involved, and the reason why is because the red wagon had the daughter's name on it, which is the reason why they knew it was hers. So, yeah. Here we have a family who gets caught skipping the entire line at this water park, and they get a bit of karma for it.
Llevo como media hora aquí. Voy a sacar todo mi odio. Me decía Elena, ¿qué? Lo estoy estresada. ¿Quién la pura cara? Ya verán los pagos. Voy a llamar a mi tío de carabineros. ¡Ya, po! A ganar, me voy a tirar. Me voy a tirar. Me voy a tirar.
Mira, que se gringa.
¿Y si la bajo de la mesa? Ustedes no. ¿Quién se? No deben ni entender lo que estamos hablando. Eso, no la van a dejar subir de nuevo.
La tienen que echar ahora.
Y la bruta preguntó, ¿cuánto tiene por esto?
Y los cabros ahí.
Pobrecito.
I don't know what language is being spoken by most of the people in this clip, and I'm not going to assume because, again, I just don't know. But I would assume that the family who's now been pulled off this ride would not only just be super annoyed at this entire mess, but there'd be this whole level of embarrassment of all these people up there chanting for you to, I assume, chanting for you to be removed or something along those lines, basically adding on to the sheer embarrassment of being caught doing something this stupid and then having everyone around you chant for your demise effectively. It's hilarious. It's amazing. In this clip, we are here to see the aftermath of a crash that has occurred with this guy who's managed to run into not one, not two, but three, potentially even 4 cars in a row. And here we have a clip where one of the guys he crashed into is trying to confront him, and well, we see the reason why this crash, well, occurred.
Call the cops, call the cops.
No, don't hit the pan. No, I got the head down. I said put this down. Yeah, the way. And he couldn't leave the head. He got the his head. He got all the story.
I just got hit by some guy telling me about drugs or something. He just hit like 3 cars.
Everybody! Everybody! I'm taking us out tonight! Yes! Tijuana! Yes!
so they can talk to us about phone calls.
I don't think we need to tell any more people this is obviously where we're going to go. For now, okay? Like, we love it, whether or not we like it. Oh my God, I love my brothers!
So, what's the consensus? Is he drunk? Is he high? Is he insane? Is it a mixture of all of the above? I'll give you 3 moments to come up with a choice of the multiple choice question there. Oh, what? You picked D? All of the above? Who would have known? Okay, this is not really a laughing matter to some degree, because, yeah, someone could have actually gotten properly hurt here. Like, it is just one of those things where we can laugh at this right here because no one's been hurt. We just see a guy who's being completely stupid. He was driving when he shouldn't have. He's high out of his mind, and he just bumped into a bunch of cars. Caused a bit of damage. If he doesn't have if he has insurance, that premium is definitely going up if he even keeps the insurance post this. Though, in saying that, he probably shouldn't even have a license post this, so that's another question there. And yeah, we can laugh at this now. But, you know, it's one of those things where people like this, the people who drive on the road in this state are endangering other people's lives. Yeah, in this instance here, no one's been seriously hurt. There might be a bit of shock, there's damage to cars, which causes a whole lot of inconvenience when it comes down to it, but no one's been hurt. We just get to have a little laugh at someone being completely high out of their mind. But again, someone could have been. It's just no good all round, you know? In this clip here, we've got a pair of workers who are just arguing with each other for some reason or another, going on a bit of a tiffy about something to do with work, I'm assuming. Maybe not. Maybe they're just arguing because they hate each other. Who knows? Either way, one of the customers is makes an attempt to get assistance in the midst of this.
Why you keep coming up here? That's why I pulled him out of here. Sometime. I'm not gonna keep getting you mad. You like yeah, whatever. I'm the one that get shot. Man, you want to show homeboy. You gonna get shot at your homeboy. Then you be telling my myself because you're actually saying. And what did I say? Can you stop? What did I say? Did I say something? I ain't the one. You can stop all that. You can stop all that. Because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. But like I said, tomorrow y'all should be saying that you want to try to say something.
Hey, yo, real quick though, while y'all having y'all conversation, I owe 2 cents the removal joint. It should be around too. It is? Alright, appreciate it, my boy.
It's out too?
Yeah, this too.
I mean, at least the staff, when asked, actually did help the customer a little bit by at least pointing to the direction they need to go. Usually, you'd want to actually take them to the thing because, you know, they might not quite understand where you're referencing, yada, yada, yada. But I suppose you're too distracted in the argument that you're in the midst of in order to actually do that properly. My guess is there's probably no manager around or anything, because I would be surprised if there was a manager or some boss around that they never stepped in to attempt to stop this, because it's just kind of a bad look to have your 2 employees who are at the front just arguing and screaming at each other like that. Doesn't exactly create a welcoming atmosphere for people to come and do their shopping in. The guy behind the camera here was sitting on the side of the road with his hazards lights on for some reason or another when this lady comes by recklessly driving and sideswipes the living hell out of their car. And I do say that because it's blown tires on both vehicles, done severe damage, etc., etc. Now here's what happens afterwards.
It's crazy. You know how many people like just go away, don't get in trouble?
That's up to her. I don't suggest that myself. I said I don't suggest trying to drive away. I don't suggest that.
No, not me, but like me and you, like go, like I live like down the road. I live with my dad.
You might want to call him.
For what?
Then you're not going to be able to drive home. How are you going to go anywhere from here? You can't drive that car. You try to drive that car like that, you're going to slide everywhere. You're not going to be able to drive it. This car is stuck where it sits.
So who's going to fix this shit for me? You have nobody to call? I do, but I don't want to do all this. The cops are going to come. My dad is going to kill me. drive it like.
Oh, honey, that's what you're supposed to do. As soon as you get into an accident, you're supposed to call the cops. Well, that I agree. That's for sure.
So what the is gonna happen when you know with the cops? What's gonna happen?
They're gonna make a report, and that's it. Go hire two because you hit me. It's the same thing.
Call the damn cops. I'm telling you, I have the money to fix your car right now.
That's just crazy. Yeah, I would like to, but I can't drive that car now. I can't drive that one either. I gotta call Dana and tell her. Oh, you're there. Shit, man. Shit. Tire marks everywhere. Bitch hit me while I'm on the side of the road. Parked with my hazards. Shit is crazy. Her car right up, hit me so hard that it blew the wheels off my car. God damn.
Additional piece of information coming from the comments of the TikTok of this original post here. Apparently, the lady did not have any insurance whatsoever, and it took over a year for him to get his car reimbursed. And furthermore on that, he's recently spotted this woman driving around in a new car about as recklessly as they were before, because apparently some people just don't learn from these type of things. It's wild to me. You do so bad at driving and you don't learn to get better when you get a new car. I suppose when you get a new car pretty easily like you supposedly did, you probably don't learn any good lessons there. In this next clip, the Karen gets confronted after annoying her neighbor for the last time.
Come over in here again and I'm calling the fuck. I'm not playing around with you, man. We've been nice to you, we've been civil with you, we've been respectful to you this entire time that you've lived here, and you cause nothing but pain. Just because of the public street.
And as always, the clip gets cut short. God damn it. I love it how this is like one of those ones where you know that they weren't purposely recording this confrontation because it's coming from the security camera in their house. So you know that the person whose house is coming from is probably a little bit more on the right than usual. But this Karen sounds like a bit of a handful overall in the neighborhood. Here we watch as the final straw is pulled at this Home Depot worker and he absolutely loses it, quitting right on the spot.
Can you get somebody else?
Check the price.
It's $5. All of this is over $5.
We asked you to check the price. You said no.
I need somebody here. I didn't say no. Yes, you did.
I just said, can you get a picture now? And you made a big deal out of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I told you to get a picture for me. You made a big deal out of it.
Listen to you, dude. You work here, buddy. You
I don't give a
Hey, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
my face.
Andrew.
Get on my face.
Andrew.
No, get on my face.
Andrew.
Get the
Andrew. Pops, go. Andrew, go sit in Mattress office right now. Take your apron off.
I quit. No.
Get out of here. Good. You should quit. Then I'll come back.
Bitch.
What?
Lick my ass, bitch.
Are you going to assault me?
Yeah.
Andrew,
Go ahead and
get
assault me.
out.
Go ahead and assault me. You want to go to juvenile hall, probably?
I'm not scared to
16?
go, bitch.
Andrew.
I'm not scared to go. Yeah, bitch.
Andrew.
You don't call me a dumbass fat. That guy's nuts. He's having a big issue.
Wow.
We just wanted to check a price on something.
Right.
And he just
Can
went
you
crazy.
bring this customer out, please?
I've never, ever.
You know, the big question I have for the guy here is just what actually caused this. Is it A, that this just a build-up of multiple asshole customers and this is the guy who pulled the last straw and you just said, it, I'm just going to be done with this, I can't handle this amount of people? Or B, is it an entitled little shite who is experiencing the real world for the first ever time and he's not quite happy with how the real world actually seems like? Because from what we can tell from this clip, the customer doesn't seem to be that much of an ass. I wouldn't call him the nicest guy, but he's not an asshole like most other customers I've dealt with in the past that would warrant this type of reaction. So, yeah. First up, we got a person on the plane with their kid who's apparently making some noise. Unfortunately, we're not have We don't have exactly the knowledge of what happened beforehand, but the story goes that the passengers on this flight were collectively bashing on a mother of a 2-year-old boy on the plane after he couldn't keep quiet during the flight.
Exactly.
No. We're about to get off this. Gotta get over it.
He hasn't napped. He's only 2 years old. There's a lot of people here. Do you understand that? How old are you again? 2?
Doesn't fucking matter. Shut your kid up. God damn. Some of better shit, mom.
Yo.
Look, I get it. I recently had to deal with this on one of the recent flights I took going to an event last month, but it's one of those things where this is what's going to happen with kids. It's very unfortunate that sometimes a baby will be on the plane, and sometimes you get super lucky they'll sleep for the entire trip, and other times you get events like this where the kid just won't stop crying. Doesn't make you a bad parent, and saying someone's a bad mother because their kid won't stop crying is just like, it's just not fair, especially in a situation where they're on a plane and flying. This could be various different things here, and one of the biggest things is they've got a massive disadvantage here. They don't have all the bits and pieces they need that may successfully make the kid be happy again, because you can only take so much on a carry-on on the plane with you. And heck, this could be the first time the kid's even flown in his life, so it's a very weird experience to go through. So logically speaking, you're going to be a little bit upset because this is odd. This don't make any sense. It's just unfair to go after a mother like that for something so minimal.